Hi ladies, so today we're just going to do a really simple summary meal option, okay? So, something I really wanted to talk to about is when you're training really hard, sometimes it's important that you actually do need more calories. So this morning I've been for a run and then I ran 8K, I did probably a 15-minute band session, and then tonight I've got Fit Club, okay? So as well as the housework and all the other crazy stuff we do throughout the day for fun. So sometimes you do need a little bit more fuel, all right? If you're looking for a new result, like if I'm currently want to build a little bit more muscle, I need to fuel my muscle, okay? I need to fuel that growth, all right? So I always have at least 2 shakes, most likely 3 every day. But in between, I find if I add more value, welcome Al, to my snacks in terms of delicious, nutritious whole foods, that's when my results really start to kick in. Because I've gone through all the different stages and then I've worked out that, and after doing some macro counting of my macros, which, is quite hard work and is quite time consuming, as long as I'm fueling those muscles, not giving my body too much, not eating too many sweet options, but just finding that right balance, I really tend to get the results. So today we're going to be using some giant lettuce leaves. And we're just going to be creating like what I would call a light lunch or a snack. So for me, time is irrelevant. It's what my body feels like at that time. So choose your source of protein. Always important in every snack that we do that we have a good source of protein. So I'm just used up it was probably a quarter of a block of tofu, and I've just broken it up into little pieces. I'm going to make that into some, spicy tofu. And then I'm just going to use a carrot, some cucumber, some capsicum, and a little bit of hummus. And I'm going to make just little wraps, okay? So it's a light meal. There's not too many unnecessary carbs. I'm not frightened of carbs, without a doubt. I think they have an absolute purpose in our diet, and they do. I don't think we should avoid them, but it just saves me, using wraps or bread or whatever. It feels lighter in my tummy, which also feels better. So let me just season this tofu. Oh no, sorry, you can't see my bowl. Let's grab my nutritional yeast flakes. Isn't it funny? You tend to use the same things all the time. I love herbamia. I love cumin. It is my absolutely favorite spice. I think the world doesn't go round without it. I'd love to go to India. I thought it was India, but I thought I'd better make sure and see how they grow the cumin. It'd be amazing. And then just some nutritional yeast. So another one of my favorite things. I'm going to season that. We're going to cook that in a little bit of olive oil. And then I'll do my veggies. How's everyone's day going today? So that's how it kind of looks. I haven't over seasoned it. It's just quite light. And if there's too much, I can always have it as a snack later. You could totally do that with a little bit, or do this with a little bit of cold meat, like beef or lamb or whatever, or some chicken. Do the same sort of thing, even some chicken mince. Now I'm going to take my leaves. And as you know, these are fresh organic leaves out of one of my friend's gardens. Is finding and not filling them up too much, otherwise everything comes out the sides. So trying not to be greedy is probably the best way, I could say that. I'm just going to do 2 for simplicity purposes. So kind of like a rice paper roll. We just want to add our veggies in. I have done these for the kids' lunch boxes. I don't think they went so well throughout the day, just sitting there all day. I'm just going to put a little bit of cucumber in that one.
Kate, can you pre like marinate all your tofu? Like I've got a big block. Can I pre-marinate that? Because I find
absolutely.
yeah.
And then just put it in a container in the fridge and then just cook it as you go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have cooked it before. It just goes a bit soft. It's better cooked fresh.
Yeah, okay, no worries. All right, thank you.
No worries. A little bit of red capsicum. I just love colour. Does everyone just love colour in their food? I just, you know, when you go somewhere and you have a meal that is not bright and cheery, it just doesn't mean the same thing to me. Okay, we've got all this really. Yeah, just going to pop a blob of this beetroot hummus in. I think I've told you before, but these Castlemaine dips have so many great options. I do prefer to make my own, but sometimes I don't get to do that. I actually found a delicious sweet potato and chickpea dip last night. I might make moving forward in one of our masterclasses. Okay. Okay, while that's cooking, does anyone have any questions or anything they'd like to ask or contribute in terms of light snacks or light meals they enjoy?
Can I ask a question? Where do you find the nutritional yeast flakes?
Okay, these ones, they're at Coles and Woolies, Claire. And these ones, this is the Woolies brand, just in the health food aisle normally. And I know that they're in the health food aisle at Coles as well. So you can.
So is that like a substitute for like Parmesan cheese kind of idea?
Yeah, absolutely. It totally can be. It's just an inactive form of yeast. Okay. And it's a really amazing source of protein. Okay. So, you know, I always, like, if I make a vegan lasagna, I pop it on top or whatever. I haven't tried any other vegan cheeses, but it just adds so much flavor and it's a really yummy crust on the tofu. So that's why I enjoy it so much. Great question. So I'm just going to lightly cook these. In a couple more minutes. What about you, Lucy? Are you whipping some up now too?
I'm going to have it for tea tonight because I've only just had my rebuild and I haven't had a shake today. So I'm going to be hungry tonight, not now. Yeah, I've just pre-made just a little bowl up, but I'm thinking of doing the whole lot. Like I've got a massive slab because I just find that my teas, because I'm not eating much in the morning, I'm eating a really basic tea and I'm not getting all the veggies or all the greens that I need in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pre-make up a salad. I'm chopping up some sweet potato now. The boys are getting veggies and meat for tea, so I'll just do sweet potato, a few veggies, and I'll make mix with the tofu tonight. So I just got to improve my nighttime meals. By the end of the day, I couldn't care less really. So
I know that feeling. Sometimes by the time I've got everyone else sorted, I sort of like forget about myself. So that's why I've actually been breaking down my meals so I don't have to eat so much in the evening. I sort of do 2 small whole food meals throughout the day and I'm finding it's much better on my digestion and it just works with my life. So whatever works for your life.
Yeah, I've got to do something. I've got to change something up. I might have to do that for a bit. I've got to change some things up.
Yeah. Okay. Hope is really hot. So we'll just pop that down. So simple. And as you can see, these can be prepared in a matter of minutes. Now, it doesn't have to be hot meat. It could be something cold that you have already prepared or protein. And you simply I think the cat's locked in the bedroom. Hang on. Sorry. And so there they are, just simple, and you just wrap it up. Let me taste the tofu. Oh gosh, so good. And there they are, little wraps. They will be a little bit messy, obviously, but delicious, healthy, light lunch option that you can have anytime and not feel guilty and still have a nice flat tummy, you know, soft sort of feel in your tummy. So there you go, just like that. Let me put it down so you can see that little one. Any questions? Did you enjoy that? Awesome. All right. Have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine if it's out. And I'll chat to you all later on.